Hey friends, Michael Butler here, Beyond Publishing, coming at you from Bangkok, Thailand. So great to catch up with one of our best friends and one of our great authors. Dr. Emily Letran is here. She's a part of Innovative Women in Healthcare. She authored that book and has several co-authors in that book with her, and also Powerful Female Immigrants. Dr. Emily, you were 13 years old. You were a boat person escaping Vietnam during the war. Your incredible story landing in Malaysia in a refugee camp. You never saw your father again or your siblings, and I think you lost your uncle on that trip. Your boat was being shot at. You ran out of food and water. What was that like? And now, fast forward, you own multiple successful dental practices in Southern California. We're both part of the 90210 network. And just really proud of your journey. You're a business mentor and coach, speaking all over the world and hosting events all over the world. So bring us up to speed, Dr. Emily. It's been hard to catch up with you. You've been so busy. What is new?
Well, thank you so much, Michael, and thank you for coming on. I know it's very late over there in Bangkok. I have another call coming up from India, so
Yep.
the time difference. And for those of us entrepreneurs who want to serve, we put in the work, right? Regardless of the time, regardless of the hour. And yes, I've been very blessed being featured in your book series of the immigrant women. I believe my story is just one of those stories of overcoming challenges, sometimes not by choice, crossing the ocean and surviving all of these near-death experience. It just helped us value life more. Of course, as a 13 years old, I did not think that way. But looking back, how fortunate, right? And God kept us alive for a reason. And yes, now 210, I've known Ash Khan, the CEO, since 2014. We share similar mentors. We did events together, and now our path just crossed again. And again, for me, I guess when you're getting older, you're starting to believe these things happen for a reason. For
Yes.
me, it's always about changing lives. It's always about creating that impact. So that's why I'm out there speaking. And you say the worst stages, yes, and some of them are strictly dental. Like I'm speaking in Berlin next month with a group of it's called Dentista. It's supposed to be the oldest women dentist group in Germany,
Oh,
right?
wow.
Now, how awesome is that? I'm from Vietnam. I'm speaking to the oldest organization in Germany.
Incredible.
All of these opportunities, I think it's the opportunity for us to serve, and it's the opportunity for us to amplify our voice. As you know, writing the book is one thing, and speaking about it is another thing. And I don't know if you know, I started also working with the Los Angeles Tribune, and so now I'm running a whole global journal division. Uh,
Yeah,
it's
that's
all
great.
about the writing, right? So you have
Yes.
you have that passion, and then God give you the opportunity that you can really live your passion. And so that's where I'm at. That's one of the added things that I've done
Writing
since we
books,
last chat.
publishing, speaking, coaching, business mentoring, global travel, serial entrepreneur, investing in multiple companies. Hey, I just want to ask you, as a mom and as a family person, I know your daughter, I think, recently finished dental school and is in the business
Mhm.
with you. Is that right? You must be so proud. What advice would you give to somebody in the medical field? You know, some parents really insist their kids go into medicine, and some say make your own choice. What was it for you? What advice would you give parents in the medical field?
It comes down to a personal reason. Like for me, I of course I've been dropping hints all these years, and so she finally decided that she would go to dental school. For me, for dentistry, you can remain very much independent compared to we're not talking about the US, of course, because I don't know all the other countries. But in the US, dentists are still very independent. You can have your own office. You can work 2 days, you can work 3 days, work 6, 7 days if you want. If
Freedom.
you're a doctor, like an MD, and you usually are affiliated with a hospital, and especially if you specialize, you are stuck, or you got to go to the hospital and work, and then
Mhm.
your schedule, their schedule become your schedule, right? And again, if that's your passion, absolutely fine. But for me, I get frustrated. I'm talking to a bunch of friends from undergrad and they're doctors and whatever right now. And I say, let's go to Vegas. And I hear, I don't have any more vacation. I need to put in my paper. And I'm just like, no, let's just go to Vegas.
You
And I'm
you
just
are
gonna,
truly an entrepreneur, and I've seen you over the years. I think we met in '05, and we run in similar circles. But you've really become an entrepreneur and leverage your dental business to give you the freedom to do the things you really love and want. So do you have
yeah.
somebody running the businesses now, or you still working a couple days a week, or what are you doing?
Yes, I'm working a few days a week. I believe that if I'm going to be a consultant in the field, that I need to be in the field. There are other
Hmm.
people who think otherwise. My daughter is one of she's running the business. She graduated 2 years ago, from the same school, 30 years after mom. And
Yeah.
she tells me, hey, I did not sign up for two offices. And I said, I know. That's just kind of how it's going to work.
It comes with
Uh,
the yeah.
yeah, and I think, if you know that, I think as a parent, if you know that is the right choice for your kid, I believe you need to push them a little bit just because you do know better than them, right?
Yeah.
If it is
Yeah.
not the right choice, then let them explore, but still have to guide them. Well, my youngest just graduated last June, and he was like thinking, okay, what do I do next? I'm asking him, what do you do next? He works for a publishing company, by the way.
No, cool.
He majored in English at UCLA. He finally decided that he's going to go to Yale for a PhD in English.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, for what?
Yeah,
He wants to teach at the college level, right? So here's the
outstanding.
kid, since he was still in school, he was working for the publishing company, doing editing and copywriting, and he said right now, he got two bosses, and one of them say they can let him keep the job while he's at Yale, and the other one is questioning it or whatever. But my point is, this kid just staying at home. We couldn't tell that he's working or not because he's sitting in front
Hmm.
of the computer. Sometimes
Yeah.
he's writing, sometimes he's reading, sometimes he's in a meeting. He'll be in the meeting at midnight because he's talking to somebody in France or whatever, the different editors.
Hmm.
So he's mixing work and play,
Yeah.
and he enjoys that. So I really can't tell him, you know what, you got the brain, you should go to med school or whatever.
He's seen you do that for years, mixing work and play. You know what? I'm so excited. You're in Southern California. I'm so excited with Ashcon and the 90210 network, and Beyond Publishing has had so much fun working with you over the years. And you should have seen we had your books represented here at the Bangkok Book Show. I'll send you some photos along with this video. It's
Okay.
so much fun representing innovative women in healthcare and powerful female immigrants. You were part of the premiere volume, the first volume. We had
Yes.
four volumes in that series. We may resurrect it and go global with an anniversary edition soon. But that series touched so many lives and help us rescue so many kids from human trafficking in Asia. And it's one reason I'm in Bangkok now. And at the book show this last week, there were 1.3 million attendees at the book show, even though we had the largest earthquake in 200 year in Bangkok's 200-year history. It's been 200 years since they had a larger earthquake, and so that put a 3-day pause on the book show. But Dr. Emily, so proud of you and inspired by you watching you travel around the world, and so keep it up. Can't wait to see you again in person really soon. Check out everything. Follow Emily. What's the best way for people to follow you?
Well, I think I'm on all the social media. I'm on Facebook, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Instagram. They can go to my website, dremilyletran.com. So it's DREMILYLETRAN.com. And just reach out to me on there. You can book a call. You can, sign up for some courses. You can see what events coming up. I, I want to be accessible,
Mm-hmm.
because I think even in this day and age where you can find people everywhere, right? Some certain people are on certain platform, so that's why I'm everywhere, so people can reach me. And I really want to say one thing to all of the listeners is there's a lot of opportunities, and just keep looking for it, and just leverage all of the connections and all of the relationship that you have because that's what matters in this day and age.
Follow Dr. Emily. You've been watching the Michael D Show. We are global. We are in Bangkok. We're in Dallas, Texas, and we're here for you 24/7. If you thought about writing a book or you're ready to launch another book and you're ready to get on the global stages of the world, we can help you do that. And we can even help you ghostwrite your book. 849 titles, authors from 66 nations. And it's been a lot of fun. It's a fun journey. And we'll talk about global distribution because we've expanded global distribution. We've got Asia bookstores, Asia Books, and Koinonia Books, the largest distributor in Japan and in Thailand, all over Asia and all over the Middle East now. So very excited. Dr. Emily, I know you're about to head into Southern California traffic. And so you are an entrepreneur changing lives. Keep up the great work. We're happy to follow you. Thanks for being on the Michael D Show, and shout out to you. You were one of our first Beyond Publishing authors back in the day, and it's just been a lot of fun. So we'll keep following you, and we'll see you soon on a beach or at a conference somewhere soon. Have a
Thank
great
you,
day.
Michael. Yes, thank you.